Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back with another KASPA video. You can see the price is around 11 cents. And are you planning on selling this year, next year, or are you going to try to diamond hands all the way through? You can see the price is 11 cents. Nothing new to see there. Still number 2 in the 24-hour mining revenue generated, with still a decent lead over Dogecoin. And so for me, hash rate, they're working on the testnet 11. Someone could be working on smart contracts. They may or may not be. And there's still a bunch of tier 1 exchange listings. So there's still all these catalysts in line as everything keeps chugging along for KASPA. But I know, like, the fact that Da Vinci Jeremy mentioned it, some people see that as a big indicator in KASPA. But when you look at really, he's talking about a lot of stuff right here: CoinW, XCAD Social, the Shiba Inu, Solana, dump Solana for Shiba Inu now, Solana BT, 6 alts that'll 10x this cycle, XRP. He's talking about a lot of different stuff in the crypto market. CAS was just one thing he mentioned. Maybe that's something that he's most bullish on, but that's just one thing when you look back. Someone here posted on Reddit, CAS is in another league. It is a true example of decentralized P2P digital stateless currency. It's completely autonomous from any government, one person, completely under no one's control, by the people, for the people. CAS is in another league. It's a true example. Okay, basically, talking about his title. BTC is great, although it's already a store of value. It'll continue to grow. It'll become impossible for people to afford daily transactions. Some of the comments is, I've never understood why people shill here. Like, most of us are already on board. Go tell people who have never heard of KASPA. Otherwise, it's just a big circle jerk. All of your price predictions in another league, come back down to earth. Just because something is possible doesn't mean it's probable. It's talking about $5, $10, $3. Let me know what price you think it could be as $1. What's your price target? This is just a dream. In reality, when you want to on-ramp, off-ramp to fiat for actual use, there's plenty to control and choke people off. If more businesses accept crypto as payment, maybe. And it's going to be a while for that. And most people are still using, on-ramps and off-ramps to go into cash. Yes, this is the issue with all the crypto. The problem will only be solved when the entire ecosystem of value exchange is done in crypto. So people, they're not converting their crypto to fiat to save it, spend it, or whatever. This person's bullish on KASPA. While I like the tech, I'm selling the next bull run at my target price, and I'll worry about whether it's the future of money in the next crypto cycle. Suggest you do the same. So I think that's what a lot of people are probably going to try to do. And so once people get certain price targets, $1, $3, $2, $5, whatever it is, then some people are going to try to front run that, sell at 90 cents, $1.75. And so in reality, even if KASPA just got to $1.25 in the next bull run, that's still over a 10x from now. Yeah, there might be things that outperform that, and it's possible that KASPA does better than that. It also doesn't hurt to tame down your expectations and, have a plan, because once everything starts going up, everyone gets more bullish. People talk about how the fact that Da Vinci Jeremy talked about that in his one video, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, and Da Vinci Jeremy was in Bitcoin early, but he's talking about a lot of different projects. So Bonk, I mean, him talking about KASPA is not a golden ticket for KASPA just because he was into Bitcoin early. He's just into crypto, talking about a lot of stuff. So you got to keep that in mind. My plan is to basically offload all my KASPA in 2025. And I'm not going to feel bad. My biggest regrets in crypto are not taking profit. Yeah, we've all been in some rug pulls and this and that. And, not necessarily missing out on like Bonk or something like that. It's when I've been in good plays and not taking profit, because when it's going up, that's when emotion starts taking over. So whatever your plan is, whatever your price points that you're planning on selling, that's why I do think this person had good advice. The tremendous chap 2 hours ago. Well, I like the tech. I'm selling at my price targets the next bull run. And if it's going to be the future of money, I'll worry about that in the next cycle, because most likely Caspa's in this cycle is not going to be the future of money. Maybe that'll happen further down in the future, but it's still in the development phase, and that's fine. And you can have stuff. Cardano is still in the development phase, and it just got smart contracts basically right before the peak. So it peaked out ahead of Bitcoin, but you don't have to, it doesn't have to be everything that it could be in the future. So I think it's good to keep that in mind when you're making your plan for the next bull run, because a lot of these projects are going to go down in the next bear market, but the emotions are going to be high. So say if you had 200,000 Caspa and it got up to $1, at $200,000, that's a lot of money. And if you have long-term capital gains or whatever tax jurisdiction, and depending on what country, if you live in the Philippines or somewhere like that, that could be a lot of money. Maybe you live somewhere where you could pay your house off. So we all want to be worth $50 million in this next bull run, and hopefully everyone does really good. But it doesn't hurt to tame and be realistic with what your price targets are. And even though like $3 and $5 is possible, that doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen. And so you just want to, dial it in, and there's a lot of catalysts. So I think there's a lot of exciting things for Caspa, but at the same time, things get hot and heavy and you look like a bonk, and the emotions of people trying to buy into bonk. But at some point, is bonk really going to recover? I mean, it's just a meme coin. Meme coins are definitely their own category, and it did kind of keep rocketing it up. So right here, someone could have sold off, but if someone would have bought down in here in early November and sold off here in early, yeah, they didn't maximize their profits, but they still did pretty good, because when you look at the market cap, if they'd have rode it from 50 million to, you know, over 500 million, that's a 12x, 15x. And I think sometimes when you do see stuff that pops off and other people getting 40x's, which we're all trying to get, you lose fact of like a 15x is still really good in investing, depending on the size of position you have. So, yeah, let me know what your plan is. Possibly if it got to the correct price point at the end of this year, I might consider taking a little bit of profit. But mostly, I got my eye set on next year, 2025, and pretty much all my altcoins. I plan to sell all my altcoins off, and maybe I time it near the top, but I'm going to dollar cost average out, and yeah, that's basically it. So let me know what price targets you have. I think that probably at 90 cents, I might just peel a little bit off, because you never know, but it depends when that happens, and it depends on the scenario of when that happens. And I don't see why there's not going to be some tier one exchange listings eventually, decentralized, and they want to make money off people trading. So that's my 2 cents. We're right now is a good time to get your game plan together. I mean, we're already, I think that, Bitcoin, we're in the middle of the bull market, according to me. We've went from 17,000 up to over 40,000 for Bitcoin. A lot of these, projects have, Solana and stuff have pumped up a lot. So right now with the market down, and who knows, maybe some of this ETF stuff drags Bitcoin down a little bit more, and maybe then there's an explosion. We got the halving coming up, but you just want to keep in mind that, right now, these boring times, is good to get your plan together because your emotions aren't so strong. When KASPA starts popping again, if you get some tier one exchange listings, and then there's going to be a lot more videos, and eventually Jeremy will be making more videos about it, and other people will make videos about it. And it'll feel like, and everyone's going to be talking about higher price points for it to go do. And it can go up there, but it might not. So let me know what your plan is for exiting, or do you plan on keeping a moon bag throughout the whole next bear market? That's pretty much it. I think it's exciting times. We got a lot of exciting catalysts in the future, and stay bullish, my friends. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.